All right, good morning, class. Thank you for the introduction, Alaya and Kelly. I would like to speak about the second inaugural address of Lincoln. This address of Lincoln is located at the Lincoln Memorial. As you enter the Lincoln Memorial, there's the North and the South Chamber, which are both engraved with two of his most powerful speeches. To the South Chamber, this is where the second inaugural address of Lincoln. This is where he speaks about how he would run the country as a second term president after the Civil War. This speech happened around March 4 of 1865. It is when the Union is getting closer to victory during the Civil War. And a month after that, the Union did win the Civil War. He spoke about his Reconstruction plans as the second term president. He spoke about peace without retributions and peace with smooth transition. And as we all know, radicals thought Lincoln's plan were too lenient because he was too easy on the South. He spoke about how Reconstruction would impact the American society's future, and he also spoke about how Civil War is caused by slavery and how it caused North and South to war against one another. And as we all know, Lincoln didn't get to fully put his Reconstruction plans into power because he was soon shot dead by John Wilkes Booth. All right, we would like to continue with the address that is located to the North Chamber, which is the Gettysburg Address. Thank you, Alaya and Lincoln. Pause the video. The Kansas-Nebraska Act is a law that divided the whole territory of the middle of the United States into two big land masses called Kansas and Nebraska, which are not the states, but two big land masses that would soon be divided into states. And this issue is famous because it gave people popular sovereignty, which is, as we all know, the right where people get to choose whether the states would be free or slave. And as we all know, this competition of people on making Kansas Nebraska territory into slave or free state led to the Bleeding Kansas, which is where people tried to impose their own government on the territory that it led them into a bloodshed. I would like to continue with the Lincoln and Douglas debates. These debates are made by Abraham Lincoln as a Republican nominee and Stephen Douglas as the Democrat. And they are running as Illinois senators. In this debate, Stephen Douglas won, but he won as the senator of Illinois, but Abraham Lincoln got nationwide popularity, which soon led him to be the President of the United States. Abraham Lincoln questioned Stephen Douglas about his stand on slavery, and he also made Stephen Douglas force admission that the Supreme Court rejected his popular sovereignty. And he made Stephen Douglas admitted that he admitted on his Freeport Doctrine, which is stating that slavery can be banned by passing protective laws. And as we know, the Southerners condemned his Freeport Doctrine because they argue that it steals the spotlight that the Dred Scott Supreme Court made. In return, Douglas called Lincoln an abolitionist, but Lincoln responded that no, he just believes that slavery is wrong. As we all know, Douglas won the debate, but Lincoln was Lincoln's point was strong and soon made him popular throughout the United States. The next that I would like to talk about is freedom and emancipation. In this scriptures, it is written how Abraham Lincoln believed that slavery shouldn't be in the United States and how every people should be free, and how free labor should be held for every man in the United States, and it is a right for all and couldn't be banned to anyone, which is what slavery is doing. And he promised he promised freedom and equality to all. Alright, so we would like to continue with Emancipation Proclamation, the 13th Amendment, and some closing remarks. Thank you.